Traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. And it's Rozier in at the one. Anunoby. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
What a take from Anunoby, demonstrating how tough he is on finishes like these.
One advantage for this team, OG Anunoby's versatility defensively.
BA, OG has got the size and length to match up against anyone. He takes a no-nonsense approach, and he's active. He looks to disrupt.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
And here's New York now. It's a three-point game. Brunson with it, guarded by Adebayo. For three, Randall. Here's Brunson outside. Drops in the three.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
And here's Butler outside. Hero for three. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Anunoby, a screen on Butler. Brunson misses. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Martin. And again, Miami with a triple.
Pretty comfortable from range. Martin puts a confident stroke on it.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Brunson passes to Anunoby. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Anunoby's got 6 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Keeping his head up and staying patient. This is what you love to see from Rozier as a playmaker. I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Bogdanovich with it, guarded by Adebayo. For three, Randall. To the middle. Outside Bogdanovich. On target from range.
We know Bogdanovich likes this shot. Seems very sure of himself shooting from the corner.
And here's Butler outside. Randall pulls down the board. New York has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, BA, you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Hero, no good. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Ooh, got that one up quick. He's got 9.
This is one of the best aspects of Anunoby's game. Let someone else initiate, you finish the job.
Butler up top, defended by Bogdanovich. Adebayo from long range. Knocks it down from distance.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
No one covering. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
Don't let Brunson get hot. I mean, he'll answer all game long.
And here's Butler outside. And the Heat, another three.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Achua with a screen. There's the triple. And it's Martin with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. The deep three from Hero. The offensive rebound. Achua with a steal. Bogdanovich on the wing. From downtown. It's hauled in by the Heat. Martin, the pass to Hero. He nails it, and we're tied. Hero's got 6.
Good communication, then Martin recognizing and making a great pass.
Here's Brunson outside. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
40 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Sends it home from three-point land.
Love seeing this from Anunoby, getting into a rhythm and staying after it.
Rozier, the pass to Butler. Back to Rozier. Adebayo, a screen on Bogdanovic. And it's Butler off the drive.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And that one's good for Brunson.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Miami trailing. Hero for three. The Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Anunoby. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
And so it's OG Anunoby making things happen. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New York.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range.
They've got Precious Achiuwa. Jalen Brunson is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Randall in at the 4. That's the group for New York starting the second. And talking about Bam Adebayo, he's a guy that loves mixing it up on defense.
Yes, B.A., and that is what turned himself into a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Bam's high activity is really contagious on this end.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Bogdanovic may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Boy, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Allie. Thank you. From deep three-point land, Adebayo grabs the board. Miami's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Martin. And again, it's Miami converting. Here's Brunson. Give him 8 points now. From deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Hartenstein. He's checked in for New York. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Rozier against Brunson. And here's Butler outside. Outside for Rozier. From outside the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. It's all knotted up.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And so Randall will bring it up for New York. 4-3. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And here's Butler outside. Pure from three-point range. Butler's got 9 points now in the quarter. Stolen by Rozier. Hero with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Back to Hero. Rozier right side. Martin outside. Fires for 3. And the Heat, another 3. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, PA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted, but the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him, a lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. A big group substitution here for New York. Gibson's checked in for Julius Randle. Josh Hart comes in for Bogdanovich. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Burks in for Jalen Brunson. And again, the Knicks missing. The Heat with the lead. Outside Richardson. Pass to Love. On the wing, Richardson, defended by Burks. And here's Love. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Launches it from deep. Gibson drives. That shot off the mark. Love with the defensive effort. The Heat have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Lets it fly. The kick out to Richardson. Over to the left wing. Another shot. Offensive board. Bryant finds Robinson. Pass to Love. Now here's Richardson. From the arc. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here is DiVincenzo. He's scoreless. Stolen by Bryant.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
11 seconds left in the first half. Gibson passes to Hart. It's stolen by Love. For 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Miami Heat. Hunting for opportunity. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
New York trailing. And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Josh Richardson out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Thomas Bryant. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Jaquez in at the 3, the small forward.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
You know what you have to appreciate about Precious Achiuwa? Just how active he is, Smitty.
B.A., he's full of energy. And that's why his teammates love playing with him. Every minute he's on the floor, he gives it his all.
For 3, Robinson. The Knicks pull it in. Richardson against DiVincenzo. Drains the triple. And the Knicks lead by 3.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Love a screen on DiVincenzo. Robinson gets the bucket.
Huge shot for the young fella. Robinson with a huge triple.
Pass to Achiuwa. There's the 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. 3-point lead. Takes the 3. Back to Achiuwa. Puts up a deep 3. That shot, no good.
We've seen him make that shot, but not all that often.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Bryant a screen on DiVincenzo. Robinson can't hit. The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And he jams it home with authority.
Savvy pass by Josh Hart. He sends the ball to the open teammate.
Bryant, the pass to Love. Launches a three. He drops it from range. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
The Heat have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Outside Richardson. Pass to Jaquez. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Hart from long range buries it from 3. Hart's got 5 points now this quarter.
You don't see much from Josh Hart beyond the arc, but he was locked in there.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game for the Knicks. Randall, he's checked in for Achua. Burks comes in for DiVincenzo. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. Again, the Heat misses. And here's New York now. They're on a 15-6 run. Burks for 3. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Miami trailing. Pass to Love. With the fadeaway. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hart finds Brunson. Jacks up a 3. He's off on that one. Miami shooting around 41%. Outside for Love. Lots of room. And he hits the jumper. Love's got 5.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
And for Miami, they're shooting only 30% in the third quarter. 1:07 left to play in the third. Pass to Bryant. Outside Robinson. 4 on the clock for the tie. It's hauled in by Robinson.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Burks is really good at picking his spots from outside when he's on the floor. A highly efficient shooter.
Here's Love. Outside Richardson. The 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Brunson taking his time here. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
I love the effort from Robinson, working hard to get in there and save the play.
Outside Brunson. Fires from the wing. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
He can't get that one to fall. And so it's New York, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Alec Burks is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for New York. Anunoby comes in for Burks. From deep. Martin misses. And so Randall will bring it up for New York. They lead by the biggest margin of the game. It's 9. Count that one.
Well, spending so much time in the paint, Randall has to hit a lot of contested shots.
Here's Butler. Jimmy Butler, a vicious finish.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
The 3 dropped in by Jimmy Butler.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Achua's checked in for Robinson.
Incredible confidence. Tyler Hero shoots the deep 3 like he's shooting at the foul line.
Here's Randall. Pass to Brunson. Here's the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Hero, the pass to Martin. Adebayo, a screen on Randall. Here's Martin. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Miami has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. And here's Butler outside. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
This is when they need it the most, so they're so close to evening this game up.
Hero, the pass to Butler. Fires the 3. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Responsibility all on Jimmy Butler. He stepped up to the plate on that one.
Pass to Anunoby. Puts up a 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Martin, the pass to Hero. Butler with the ball. Beyond the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
On the break. Rozier finds Adebayo. Martin with the ball. Now guarded by Achua. Adebayo passes to Rozier. Fade away. They get it again. We've got 1:23 left to play in the 4th quarter. To take the lead. It's rebounded by New York. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here's Adebayo. Back to Butler. Takes a 3. Randall pulls down the board. The Knicks have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And Anunoby for 3. Can't get it to fall. Now 10 for 14 from the floor. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. There's 47 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Martin outside. Rozier outside. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Back to Martin. Rozier against Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
The 3 is up. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
Here's Rozier. Lets the three fly. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all or nothing. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
The clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Dwight Powell is out there with P.J. Washington, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. No good from Irving. And the Knicks with possession. It's a 3-point game. Inside, Powell with the steal. There's the triple. And Kyrie Irving gets the 3.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Washington sets the pick for Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
Now, this guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
Well, Doris, some question, as you know, the move that Dallas made last season acquiring Kyrie Irving. They gave up a lot for sure.
Boy, they sure did, Kevin, and it was a high-risk move that obviously fell flat. For this organization, it has been trying to get the right mix around Luka Doncic. That is the key for them to succeed.
He doesn't get the second one.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Like you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real. Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Anunoby kicks to Brunson. From deep, buries it from 3-point range. Brunson's got 6.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look from 3?
Irving for 3. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Bogdanovich finds Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
And on the way from Irving for 3. The Knicks pull it in.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
Irving against Brunson. Puts up a deep 3. The kick out to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Yep, that one goes in there. 14 points for him.
Well, very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Irving surveying the floor. Powell with a screen on Brunson. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
Brunson kicks to Robinson. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
The athleticism of Mitchell Robinson is something to behold.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Achua, he's checked in for New York. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter of the game. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. 6 points for OG Anunoby.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
Brunson against Irving. A three. Washington kicks to Irving. Washington sets the pick for Irving. Drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 20.
Well, Kyrie has so many options when he runs the pick and roll. He runs it to perfection.
Randall, offensive rebound. On the wing, Anunoby. Randall down low. Washington's on him. And Randall throws it down.
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Now, here is Irving. He's got 20 from past the arc. Powell kicks to Irving. This one for three. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Well, they love to see Powell keep his eyes up and look for his teammates. The more assists they get out of him, the more dangerous their offense will be.
It's stolen by Green. Pass to Irving for the three. That one, no good. Brunson with it. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New York.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
Julius Randle is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Achua in at the 5 down low. They're the group New York will start the second with. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Irving against Anunoby. Fires the three.
I'll tell you, the skilled defensive effort right there. OG Anunoby contesting shots, exactly what you would hope for.
Down low. From inside. And the Knicks good for 2.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Green. Irving's got 29 in the game. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes. And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Green kicks to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Green dishes to Irving. Green with a screen on Anunoby. They get it again. The kick out to Irving. Washington sets the pick for Irving. Washington with the screen on Bogdanovich. Connects from three-point range. Irving's got 32 points. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Precious Achua. Hartenstein comes in for Julius Randle. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Burks in for OG Anunoby. Pass to Robinson. To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Now, here is Irving. 32 points in the game. Lets it go with a three. Good, another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Hart the pass to Hartenstein. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. You know, when you look at the game of Dwight Powell, Doris, he's sort of a throwback big man, isn't he?
I guess so, Kevin. I mean, he's a little retro for sure. He does a lot of his damage right inside the paint. This guy is focused on getting rebounds, setting quality screens, only taking high percentage shots. So I get sort of a throwback.
New York trailing. Here's Burks driving inside. Lays it up. Off the glass.
Really confident handle from Alec Burks. How about the ability to get into the teeth of the defense?
And the foul on Alec Burks. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
Here's Irving. He has 35. Powell with his screen on Burks. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
This guy is as difficult to cover as there is in the NBA. Kyrie Irving, the master at drawing contact.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature. His tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
The dive for the ball. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. With the drive. Here's Hartenstein. He's covered by Washington. And that one is good from Hartenstein. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They get it back. The kick out to Irving. Burks with the steal. And the pass to DiVincenzo. Robinson down low. By Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The one challenge Mitchell Robinson has had through the early portion of his career is a little bit of foul trouble. Nice to see him get to the line for a little bit of payback. One thing we know about him, he's got to stay on the floor to be effective.
Now Hardaway launches a 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Lively's got the game tied up here for Dallas.
That is really good work there on the offense.
It's a tie game in New York. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, BJ. Hot.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Hardy. Jones is out there with Exum. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Lively in at the 5. Burks can't get it to go. The Mavericks leading. Outside Hardaway. From downtown, sinks the three-pointer. Hardaway has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Randall's checked in for Hartenstein, and OG Anunoby subbed in for Alec Burks. Randall grabs the board.
And you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dunk that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
Pass to Lively. Knocks it loose. He's got a clear path. Here's Hart. That one goes. Count it. Hart's got his first 2 points. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. You know, Doris, something to admire about Julius Randle is the joy, the pure joy he takes in this game.
Well, joy obviously comes when we're successful at something. And Julius Randle has become consistently successful at NBA basketball. He's worked hard to make that perimeter game as dangerous as his dribble drive game. And that kind of balance leads to great success.
They get the rebound. Out to Hardaway. 3-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Hardaway has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Mavs. Robinson sets a screen for Anunoby. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Anunoby's got 13 points.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the 3-point shot in response. Wow.
And guys, getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Anunoby has the open look. And again, New York with the triple.
What you appreciate is OG Anunoby's detailed and patient offensive approach, simply taking what the defense gives him.
Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Hardaway Jr. Hardaway has got 12 points here in the second half.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. And New York making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. From deep, Brunson to the paint. Back to Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Outside Hardaway. Cranes the 3-pointer. He's got 15.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Exum sets a screen for Hardaway. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Brunson scanning the floor. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Hardaway against Anunoby. Out to Hardaway. They set the pick for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Hardaway has got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
Well, in today's NBA, you've got to be able to play in pick and roll, and Hardaway doing work right there.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Headshot off. A big-time effort for OG Anunoby, providing a lot of energy for New York. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Bogdanovich out there with Randall. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the two spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. The Knicks leading by 5. Launches it from deep. The offensive rebound from deep three-point territory. He misses the mark. He's now 6 of 8.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Doncic with a screen on Anunoby. Irving from long range. Powell sets a screen for Irving. Back to Powell. The kick out to Irving. 2 on the clock. Shoots over Anunoby. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Randall with the bucket.
Well, defense is smart to get close to Randall, but he powers through it anyway.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Second team foul.
Irving for 3. Randall grabs the board. The Knicks leading by 6. To the inside. Here's Achiuwa. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Doncic with a screen on Anunoby. Got that bucket in no time at all. Irving's got 42 in the game.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Releases from the wing and drills it. And the Knicks lead by 5. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Brunson with a clean look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brunson's got the lead up to 8 now for New York.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
Anunoby, good.
And that 3 was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
Washington sets the pick for Irving. Now the dish to Green. Fires for 3. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Kyrie Irving.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy one moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Well, this is starting to get real.
Irving with a clean look. Hits it again. Wow. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And here's Brunson outside. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
This guy won't give an inch. Brunson answers back with a 3 of his own. You've got to love it.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Anunoby, good.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for New York.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jalen Brunson.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots. But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
And here's Brunson outside. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Outside Irving. Passes it to Green. It's Powell on the wing. Outside Irving. Again, what an avalanche. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
He was all alone on that one.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
A deep 3 from Irving. Can't get it to fall. So no problem for New York as they get the win. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Taking a glance at the makeup of both rosters, what stands out is how many veterans there are on each team.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious, B.A., that both of these coaches really value veteran experience. I mean, guys that can produce on the court, but also help mentor the younger players.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Green out there with Washington, and it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. Green against Butler. Let's go with a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
Butler is a selective three-point shooter, but he'll knock them down if he gets a quality look.
Powell, a screen on Butler. Irving for 3. Connects from downtown.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Clark, last year, Luka Doncic averaged over 32 points a game. Second best in the NBA.
Yeah, you can't ignore the fact that he also led the league in usage rate too, B.A. It's the Luka show in Dallas. However, after missing the playoffs last year, it's pretty clear Doncic needs some help.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Heat. Miami has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Butler passes to Adebayo. Pulls it from the corner. Outside for Rozier. Hero outside. Butler on the wing. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
And you can count that jumper as money time. He's always prepared to get his shot up.
Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Hits a 3-pointer.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Yeah, what an assertive move by Hero. Dropping an emphatic answer 3.
Washington, a screen on Butler. Irving for 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Great positioning on the putback.
Stick-to-itiveness, folks. That's what you see in Washington, and I love it. This guy attacks the glass.
Adebayo, a screen on Green. Butler can't get it to go.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Now here's Irving. 15 points in the game.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
He buries it from 3.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it. Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Knocks down the triple.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Miami trailing. Butler taking his time here. Martin outside. To stop the run. Nails it from 3. Martin's got 12 points.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Irving fires from way outside. Offline with a 3. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. A nice shot by Butler.
Tell you what, you cannot let Butler get loose in these fast break situations. He's too quick and too smart in the open floor.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 2. Three-pointer. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Hero. 12 points for him.
Butler's ball skills now pretty tight for a wing guy. He's excellent at creating for himself on offense.
And the shot's good by Irving.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Miami Heat. He was money from deep, sinking. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Washington out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Green in at small forward.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Now here's Martin. Pass to Rozier. Now here's Adebayo. Hero outside. Adebayo sets a screen from behind the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, "It's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me." Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, "I couldn't live without this game." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Butler can't get it to go. The Mavericks trailing. Green with a screen on Hero. Irving for 3. Rebound by the Heat.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Martin misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Sinks it from distance.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Powell sets a screen. Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Now here's Hardaway. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hardaway's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Love up top. It's hauled in by Exum.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
For 3, Hardaway. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Hardaway Jr., guys, doing a nice job there, just taking what the defense gives him in the screen and roll. Good decision making.
Looking at a player like Tim Hardaway Jr., you don't have to encourage him to fire away, Clark.
Yeah, he's a guy who's always hunting his shot, looking to let it fly from deep, and for good reason. He's an excellent three-point shooter.
Now here's Richardson. Yet to see a basket.
Oh!
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, I like the mindset of Richardson here, not settling for the jump shot.
To the paint. Here's Jones. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
The Mavericks leading. Hardaway on the wing. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Hardaway's got 8.
Far from just a perimeter threat now, Tim Hardaway Jr. is also capable of converting inside.
1:21 left to play in the first half. Outside Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
Robinson against Hardaway. And he banks in the layup. Robinson's got his first 2 points.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
To the left wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Bryant, he's checked in for Miami. Miami has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And it's Richardson penetrating. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Exactly what Richardson can do on the drive. I mean, he can handle the ball. He's got a quick step, and he can finish when he gets to the rim.
Back to Jones. Stolen by Bryant. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he lays in the alley-oop pass. Now just a 3-point Dallas lead.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was doing. Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
Show us some power.
That's just too easy. You got to offer more resistance. I mean, Hardaway Jr., very dangerous once he gets this type of position.
Robinson can't hit. Jones with a screen on Robinson. For 3, Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. We've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Thomas Bryant out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Jaquez in at the 3. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Knocks down the long J.
Tell you what, there's not much the defense can do about that. I mean, Hardaway Jr. just has a special knack for making difficult shots.
The Mavericks shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Jones with the ball. Guarded by Bryant. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Dallas, Derek Jones.
Jones hits them both. Richardson with it. Bryant outside. That one drops for him.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folk. He can pass it, too.
You know, when we look at a player like Thomas Bryant, a very serviceable and confident big man, Clark.
You know, I like that he plays to his strengths, B.A. Doesn't really rush anything on offense, doesn't try to do things he can't do, and he certainly isn't afraid to get physical on the glass.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Hardaway's got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, you love Hardaway Jr.'s confidence and aggressiveness. When he's going like this, he feels like nobody can guard him.
For 3, Robinson. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket. One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
To the inside, pass to Exum, launches it. Here's Hardy, 3-pointer. Love grabs the miss. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Robinson gets the bucket.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Outside Richardson. Outside Love. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 6. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Exum passes to Jones. Fires the 3. Hardaway, no good. For Miami, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. A minute 29 left in the third. And here's Butler outside. The 3 dropped in by Jimmy Butler.
You know, Butler's focus on the offensive end really giving him an edge right now. When he gets locked in like that, he can be highly productive.
Irving for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Martin. Off target from 3-point range. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Irving looking around. Washington outside. Washington a screen. Irving for 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Irving's got 39.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. Butler, that one's good. Butler's got 23 points.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
The 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And it's Butler with the jam.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Kicks it to Doncic. Shoots over Hero. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Dallas closing. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Dwight Powell out there with Washington. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Outside Irving. Takes a 3. Hits the trifecta. Irving's got 42 in the game.
I think Kyrie is really frustrating for the defense because he makes it look so easy and his shot is so natural.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
It's Martin on the wing. This one for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. At one point, they led by 16. Irving with it. Now guarded by Butler. Here's the three. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Tit for tat. Love that Butler came back down and delivered. Whatever you can do, he can do just as well.
And it's Irving missing. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. It's a 10-point game. Here's Butler. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
On these drives, the athleticism and strength of Butler really shows up. The defense just not able to react quick enough.
Butler hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Butler against Irving. Powell will screen on Butler. Irving, the pass to Green. Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. Doncic on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Butler. Back to Hero. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Adebayo, a screen on Green. Fires in the triple.
Butler draws the attention and kicks to a teammate. Perfection.
Powell, a screen on Butler. Irving for three. Sinks the tray. Irving's got 48.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something perfect.
A deep three. They get it again. Washington, a screen on Martin. Irving for three. And again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game as a result of good defense has been very strong.
Washington, a screen on Butler. And Washington powers it through.
Well, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Rozier against Irving. Spins. The three. Rebounded by Green.
Oh boy, the spin move's tough to defend, but it's also difficult to stay in control on the release.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter here.
You know, Butler is known for being a lockdown defender, and he doesn't back up at all. Refuses.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Well, I like seeing Butler show off his mad hops. This guy's got big-time bounce and knows how to slam it down with authority.
Irving, the pass to Green. Outside for Irving. Fires for three. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Gets the three ball to go. And now just a 5-point Maverick lead.
And Butler not afraid of having the ball in his hands in these big moments. He's the guy that you can count on to get it done in the clutch.
Washington, a screen on Butler. Irving for three. Jacks up a three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And here's Butler outside. Outside for Rozier. Clock at 6. Hero, the pass to Butler. Fires the 3. Martin, left side, puts up a 3. Cash! And now they trail by just 4.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter. Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Here's Martin. Off target with the 3. Here's Powell. Off target. And so it's Dallas winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for Allie. Thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Names on the floor, Greg. That we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position.
On the attack, Jimmy Butler playing with that edge.
Randall a screen on Hero. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. No good on the 3. Butler finds Adebayo. Back to Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Nailed from three-point land. Butler's got 5.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
Brunson with a clean look. Randall with the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And the basket by Rozier.
And over the course of his career, Rozier has really improved his three-point numbers. That off-season work on the jumper has paid off big time.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work. He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Hero from long range. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero. For New York, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. It's good.
Oh, man, that's a nice teardrop. I mean, hand out some tissues, why don't you, Dante?
Hero against DiVincenzo. Butler sets a screen for Hero. Oh, good on the triple.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
New York shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Achua, he's checked in for New York. Bogdanovich comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Brunson kicks to Randall. Tries the spin move. New York missing again.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Knicks trail by 3 and stolen by Butler. Fast break, here they come.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, people don't always talk about Jimmy Butler, the playmaker.
And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for New York. Here's Achua. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Miami leading by 5. Adebayo kicks to Rozier. Outside for Martin. Here's the 3. Randall grabs the board. The Knicks have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. 1:30 left here in the first quarter. Outside, Hero. It's rebounded by New York.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Bogdanovich against Butler. They grab their own miss. Adebayo passes to Martin. On the wing, Rozier. Brunson covering, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Beyond the arc. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Shooting while in rhythm, Brunson now becoming troublesome.
Here's Hero. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line. And he can't get the first one.
Now at the line.
And he's good on the second.
And Hero, one of those guys you just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. Does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
The Heat with the lead. Butler goes in, and it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander. And then Randle slams it in.
Oh, that's nuts. Randle getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
Butler, again, the Heat, good for 2.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Brunson scanning the floor. Randle a screen on Butler. Brunson goes in. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Martin. Hero from long range. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing.
And so it's Miami with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Julius Randle is out there with Achua. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Knicks. And there's the pass to Anunoby. Over Rozier. And here is DiVincenzo. With the shot. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Heat leading by 9. Butler finds Rozier. Takes a 3. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night.
That's a terrific pass right there by Jimmy Butler. Just wants to win.
They set the pick. 3-pointer Randle. And the Knicks miss again. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. The physicality Randle plays with night in and night out, Brent, is impressive. Wow.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Kevin, when you have this matchup, he's such a workhorse. You feel like he's going to eventually just wear down his opponent. He's got great conditioning, and he's always on the floor.
Knicks trail by 12. Here's DiVincenzo. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And some shiftiness from Dante that time with the ball.
Got that one up quick. Rozier's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Heat.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
From the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. Martin for 3. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Martin's got 5.
This is a guy who likes to seek out those corner shots. He's going to take those every time. Martin drilling it.
Spins. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And the shooting numbers just keep going up and up for Dante.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. 3-pointer, Butler. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. His 4th miss of the game. He's made 3. Outside, Martin. Martin with the screen for Hero. And the Heat, another 3.
When Martin puts the ball in his teammates' hands, good things happen.
Here's DiVincenzo. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Rozier against DiVincenzo. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, when Butler's this focused, defenders, beware.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, and he beat it.
Did they just do that, Kevin?
They just did.
Wow, what a way to finish.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Richardson is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Robinson, and it's Jaquez in at the small forward. Works for 3, drills it from outside. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Here's DiVincenzo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. DiVincenzo's got 13.
DiVincenzo has a real nice burst, and that time used it.
Passes to Love. Got a piece of it. Kicks it out to Richardson. Here's Hackett. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. They trail by 18. Outside Robinson. And he comes up with the deuce.
Off the pass from Hart, he's made major strides playmaking-wise, turning himself into a more complete offensive player.
Love with the screen on DiVincenzo. The shot. Love, no luck. Knicks trail by 16. And here we look at Hartenstein. He can do a little bit of everything for you.
Hartenstein, probably the biggest skill he has that I see often is the playmaking ability. So he'll rebound and be physical, but all of a sudden sneak a pass in there with a great assist.
Robinson a screen on Hart. Jaquez can't hit. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Richardson against DiVincenzo. Steps back. Richardson dishes to Robinson. Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Here's Hartenstein, and he gets the bucket.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Richardson the pass to Jaquez. He kicks it to Love. From outside the arc, and the Heat, another three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Robinson misses. Knicks trail by 18. Burks on the wing. Wallace with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That's in there. Love with the assist. Robinson's got 9.
That's his game right there. Robinson, one of the more deadly shooters in the NBA.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, among the changes this year is the NBA is granting coaches a second challenge if their first one is successful. Now, coaches had been hesitant to use their one challenge earlier in games, even when calls seemed pretty clearly to have been missed. The downside to a second challenge, more stoppages, but the league may look at other measures to help keep the game moving. Kevin?
Yeah, I like that, D.A. A lot of things to consider, thanks. Here's Jaquez. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Jaquez has got his first 3 points of the game. Outside Robinson. Excellent D that time from Robinson. The Heat leading by 19. Here's Hackett. And again, Miami with the triple.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one. Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbound.
Robinson for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Robinson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Good recognition from the two guard. Richardson demonstrating remarkable initiative to get that pass over.
Fires from way outside. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Checking in for the Knicks, number 11.
15 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And Love has it in the corner. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, Richardson. No good. And so it's Miami in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Hartenstein, Mitchell Robinson out there with Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson, and it's Burks in at the 2. The Knicks shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Some nice passing by New York here. Hart, wide open. He fired. It's good from long range. Hart's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Knicks. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. Robinson's checked in for the Heat. And a new group in for the Knicks. Achua, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Randall comes in for Robinson. Bogdanovich is checked in for Josh Hart. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Alec Burks. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Martin for 3. And the 3-ball is good. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Randall surveying the D. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Sinks the triple.
Randall's teammates loving seeing this. Shots like this are helping out this offense. He's taking the lead.
Rozier finds Hero. Now Robinson. Pass to Rozier. Robinson sets a screen for Rozier. Offensive rebound. Outside Martin. Pass to Rozier. The tray. Randall grabs the board. Knicks trail by 20. And here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
You get Brunson that wide open of a floor, he's going to operate there.
Martin with a screen on Bogdanovich. Shots good from Butler.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Solid response from Brunson. I love how competitive this guy is.
The 3. Up again. It's rebounded by New York. Achua's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Martin lets the 3 fly. Bangs home the trifecta. Martin's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for Miami.
Now he's a solid deep ball threat. Love to see Martin fire away.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Knicks trail by 18. Achua finds Randall. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And it feels like Randall is taking ownership on the offensive end right now, playing intense and fighting for buckets.
Butler from outside. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from 3-point range. This is not a 4th quarter he's going to want to remember.
Stretching the floor now. Bogdanovich can hurt defenses from there.
Martin dishes to Robinson. On the wing, Rozier. Butler from outside. Martin kicks to Rozier. Back to Martin. Rozier with a screen for Martin. Hands it from downtown. Martin's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Heat.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jimmy Butler.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Rozier finds Robinson. Back to Rozier. Here's Butler. Shoots the three. And it's Rozier missing. And so it's New York with it. Down by 12. Three-pointer. Martin the pass to Robinson. The kick out to Rozier. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Achua. Puts up a deep three. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. So thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for Greg.
You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday. And you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And the Mavericks with possession here. The Knicks making their last shot. Powell, a screen on Anunoby. Washington outside. Second chance effort. Yep, that one goes.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Robinson, a screen on Irving. And here's Brunson from the arc. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
Anunoby against Irving. Powell passes to Irving. Powell, a screen on Anunoby. And that one's good. Irving.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, B.A., at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Here's Irving. After the basket by New York. On the wing, Irving. Washington, a screen on Anunoby. Irving for 3. Counted from distance. Irving's got 6.
Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Powell pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Washington, a screen on Brunson. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
And that one's good for Brunson.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Again, Irving missing.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Oh, a clear look for Anunoby. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
And that one's good. Irving.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
From deep. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the 3.
You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Randall. And here's Robinson. Powell covers. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Drills it from deep. Irving's got 15 points.
Yeah, the way Kyrie varies his pace, hard for any defender to guess right.
Brunson finds DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. And he drives in. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Knocks it down from distance. He's got 18.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, that's just the master of understanding pick and roll and how to develop a quality shot. Such a dangerous guy in those sets.
Good on the bucket.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Washington, a screen on Anunoby. Irving for 3. And Washington powers it through.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Well, hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second-chance shots, that's nice.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Josh Green out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Powell in at the 5, down low. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, B.A. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Connects from downtown.
Well, you know that Kyrie is going to be looking for a shot in that situation. It isn't hard for him to find one ever, it seems.
Pass to Anunoby, out to the right wing. Brunson against Irving. Oh, Brunson cutting through the lane.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Irving looking around. Beyond the arc. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, B.A., and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the second round and just kept working, biding his time, and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They held a 12-point lead earlier from behind the arc. Offensive rebound, Powell. The 3 from Washington. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Brunson passes to Achua from downtown. Randall, it's good on the putback.
Well, this is where the tremendous motor that Randall plays with helps him get rebounds.
Doncic finds Green. Now here's Washington. Washington a screen. Irving for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got 5 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich with it. Checked by Washington. Randall a screen on Washington. A good look from Bogdanovich. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's a pretty good stroke from Bogdanovich. Really pure form on that.
Irving for 3. Good. Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
Randall outside. Back to Achua. Outside Brunson. Achua passes to Brunson. 5 to shoot. With some arc. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
Oh, that's a silky jump shot, playing right over the top of the defense. Mr. Brunson, how good are you?
Irving for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Anunoby for 3. Up again.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Irving finds Powell. Back to Irving. The 3-ball. Oh, a nice D from Anunoby.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. The Mavericks leading. Exum passes to Hardy. Here's Exum. They set a pick. 4-3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
The Knicks have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Brunson passes to Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Hardaway. Let's go with a 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Hardaway's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So on the floor for the Knicks, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovich. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Hartenstein in at the 4 spot. Well, Doris, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions. Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Pass to Jones. Jones with a screen on DiVincenzo. For 3, Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, in today's NBA, you've got to be able to play in pick and roll, and Hardaway doing work right there.
For three, DiVincenzo. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Hardy, the pass to Hardaway. Jones sets a screen. For three. Lively shot is off. Knicks shooting 70% from the field. A performance that has been fun to watch. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
Hardaway against DiVincenzo. Hardaway, the pass to Lively. Back to Hardaway. Just 4 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Lively. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Hartenstein passes to Robinson. Oh, it makes it with the kiss. Robinson's got 6.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Knocks it loose. DiVincenzo with a steal. Pass to Hartenstein. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Hartenstein's gotten 4 this quarter.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum, stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Robinson with a double. Pass to Lively. Hardaway against DiVincenzo. Outside Hardaway. For 3, Hardy. It's rebounded by New York. For 3, DiVincenzo. Lively grabs a miss.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Hardaway with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And Hardaway good for 3. He's got 18.
Comfortable beyond the arc from anywhere on the floor. Tim Hardaway Jr. is pure from 3.
Hartenstein, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
From outside the arc. Kicks it out to Hardaway. There's the 3. On target from range. Hardaway's got 18 points in just the second half.
This guy's so confident with his motion. Tim Hardaway Jr. looking unconscious.
Inside. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Hardaway's got 24 points.
Well, you can see Tim Hardaway is in his element right now. This guy, a solid transition player. He knows where to get to.
Robinson gets the bucket.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
The Mavericks have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Hart's checked in for New York. Here's Hardaway. It's hauled in by Robinson.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to DiVincenzo. To the paint. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. DiVincenzo's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, Burke showing he's more than just a scorer. Terrific pass to his teammate.
And so it's Dallas, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Josh Green, and it's Powell in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Hard with it. Irving picks him up. Soft touch off the glass. Hart's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Irving for 3, and again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Burks passes to DiVincenzo. His first shot coming late. That one's wide left. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Here's Brunson outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Brunson's got 22.
Well, that's about being opportunistic. OG Anunoby so good at anticipating when he can jump and get a steal.
Doncic passes to Irving. Powell, a screen on Anunoby. Irving fires from way outside, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Lets it go from deep, and Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Achua.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Anunoby against Irving. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the triple. Irving's got 46.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Powell with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Powell, a screen on Brunson. On the wing, Irving. Brunson defending. Irving, the pass to Doncic. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
That passing ability complements Irving's scoring so well.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. We've seen our fair share of NBA players from the UK. Is Anunoby the most successful, you think?
Well, B.A., how about this? I mean, he's the first player from the United Kingdom to win an NBA championship. Back in 2019, he was part of that Raptors championship. And think about this. He has now turned himself into that coveted elite defensive player on the wing, so needed in today's NBA.
Brunson driving. Anunoby against Washington. Anunoby can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. And the shot's good by Irving.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Irving is doubled. Pass to Washington. Washington, a screen on Brunson. Irving for 3. Achua with the rebound. Achua's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Mavericks.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the 2 benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kyrie Irving.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Great positioning on the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Outside for Irving. Launches it. The Knicks with the rebound. Here's Anunoby, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
Washington, a screen on Brunson. Irving, the pass to Washington. Oh, stolen by Anunoby.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
No good. And so the Mavericks take the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd
veteran-laden team, Steve. Battle-tested, and they know what's required to get it done.
Totally right, Kevin. Young teams don't usually win a lot of games. It takes time to learn the ins and outs of this league.
So here's Miami's starting group. The forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Hero out there with Rozier, and it's Adebayo in at the center position. Good on the triple. Irving's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Mavs. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Outside Irving. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Hero. In transition, here comes Miami. Buries the jumper to finish the break.
An offensive-minded player. Tyler Hero is a sneaky player who runs the floor hard.
Irving with a clean look. Traps in the tray. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Drills the three-pointer.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless. There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Another three for Dallas.
If there's such a thing as a no-doubt three-pointer, Kyrie might have it.
Butler against Green. Outside, Hero. Inside. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And on the way from Irving for three. There's a screen by Washington. And again, Kyrie Irving for three. Irving's got 18 points in the game.
He is a fearless player. When he gets it going, it's hard to stop someone with the confidence of Kyrie.
And he's good on the three ball.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Hits it from three-point range.
Answering back. Irving determined to knock down that triple.
There's the three, and Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got his second basket.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Now Martin, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Martin with a screen on Green. Butler kicks to Martin. Hero from long range. Score the basket, his second of two attempts.
Good communication, then Martin recognizing and making a great pass.
And a deep three from Irving. No good with the triple. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. The kick out to Rozier. Martin with the screen for Rozier. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Powell with a screen on Adebayo. Irving can't hit.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
From deep three-point territory. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Kyrie sprung free on that pick and roll. Trying to stick with him is easier said than done.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. From past the arc, Another three for Dallas.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Adebayo with a screen for Rozier. Good on the three-point shot.
And over the course of his career, Rozier has really improved his three-point numbers. That offseason work on the jumper has paid off big time.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, up by 4. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
On the court for Miami here in the second, the wingman. It's Hero and Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's Rozier in at the 1. Hero from deep three-point territory. No good on the quick three. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 5-point game.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Adebayo with a screen on Green. Offensive rebound outside for Martin. On the wing, Rozier. Launches it. The Mavericks pull it in. Irving from long range. Another three for Dallas.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Adebayo with a screen for Rozier. Pass to Adebayo. The tray. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut back down to 6. They get the basket from Hero.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride. Answering back with a three of his own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. There has been some talk of having overtime play to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
The Heat trail by 7. Rozier the pass to Adebayo. Now here is Martin. The three ball in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Pretty comfortable from range. Martin puts a confident stroke on it.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got 39.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Hero, no good. Dallas leading by 7. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Adebayo. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Love with the screen for Robinson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Washington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, last season, the NBA created newly designed trophies to honor the major player awards. Each is named after an NBA legend, including Michael Jordan, Hakeem Olajuwon, Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, John Havlicek, and George Mikan. And Kevin, while the honor itself will always matter most, And some hardware with a famous player name isn't hurting anybody's hopes. Back to you.
Oh, I agree, David. Thank you. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. There's a screen by Robinson. Jaquez the pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Love. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Love's got it back down to single digits for Miami. On the wing, Hardaway. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Hardaway has got himself on the board with 3 there. Outside, Robinson. Richardson left side. Kicks it out to Love. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Outside Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Robinson for 3, and again Miami with the triple.
Huge shot for the young fella. Robinson with a huge triple.
Outside Hardaway. Hardy passes to Lively. Jones with it. Robinson picks him up. Robinson against Hardaway. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
6 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Hardaway for 3. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Terrific way to end the half. Nailing a 3 to add to the lead.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Hardy. Derek Jones is out there with Exum. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Lively in at the 5 down low.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
It's good from long range.
Good to see Richardson sink that one from long range. And defensively, I mean, there's only so much you can do against these three-point shots.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to deal.
Three-pointer. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Robinson.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Exum kicks to Hardaway. Jones, the pass to Hardy. Back to Jones. Now Exum down to 5 on the shot clock. There's a screen. They get the rebound. Right side Jones. Outside Hardaway. They grab their own miss to the wing right side. Launches a 3. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs. Here's Jaquez. Still scoreless. Outside Robinson. The 3. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Exum passes to Hardy. Fires from deep. That shot misses. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Robinson kicks to Robinson. From deep. And that one is off. Mavericks leading by 14. Now the pass to Lively. Back to Exum. Pass to Lively. Now Jones. From downtown. Hardy, no good. Miami's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Robinson down low. Working on Jones. Kicks it out to Richardson. Going inside. Slammed in by Richardson.
Josh Richardson being aggressive. This is what his teammates want, and they can feed off that emotion and intensity.
Pass to Hardy. Hardaway with it. Takes the three. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Jaquez can't hit. Mavericks leading by 15. Jones, the pass to Lively. Tries the spin move. From the arc. And that's collected by Love.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Robinson sets a screen for Robinson. A wide open look for Love. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. Exum passes to Jones. Hardaway against Robinson. Jones in the post. They set the pick. Hardaway finds Jones. Takes it inside. And Jones slams it in.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Here's Richardson. 24 seconds left in the third. Jaquez can't hit. Mavericks leading by 15. Passes it to Lively. Hardaway from outside. The pass to Exum. Kicks it to Hardaway. Fires the three.
Good job there by Duncan Robinson, affecting the shot.
And so it's down. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. And it's Rozier in at the 1 spot. Now, here is Irving. Washington with the screen on Hero. And Irving launches it from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Irving surveying the floor. It's Powell on the wing. Back to Irving. Powell sets a screen for Irving. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
I'm happy I didn't have to guard Kyrie. He's a problem, and he draws a lot of fouls.
And the second free throw, good. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. Miami's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. That's a 2 from Martin. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got assist number 5 here tonight. Irving against Hero. Fires the 3. Irving can't hit.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
That's a 2 from Martin, and it's Miami with another.
Caleb knows his strengths on offense, including how to get himself into a rhythm.
Powell sets a screen for Irving. And another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Hero finds Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Green. And here's Adebayo. Martin wide open. He fires. And the 3 ball is good.
Caleb Martin being competitive, matching threes.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Another 3 for Dallas.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Adebayo with a screen on Green. Shots good by Butler.
There's Butler's competitive streak right back at you from distance.
Dallas leading by 14. Washington sets the pick for Irving. The putback misses the follow-up. Miami's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Wasted no time on that one. Butler's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Irving passes to Washington. Back to Irving. Pass to Washington. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Irving missing.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
That's a 2 from Martin. Butler from outside. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Washington with the screen on Hero. That one from long range. Irving's got 57 points.
A moonshot from Kyrie. He's a monster from distance.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Mavericks.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kyrie Irving.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Hero way outside. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Irving dishes to Doncic. Irving kicks to Doncic. Washington with the screen on Hero. Irving can't hit. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks. First.